Hey everyone! So, in this project, I'm building a miniature kitchen, and today we are starting with the basic setup of the room. We'll build the walls together, paint them, add the tiles and the flooring, and get everything ready for the placing the furniture. This part usually comes with a few challenges, and I'm going to show you all of them step by step and also share the techniques I personally use. The first step is choosing the material for the main walls. I prefer using MDF fiber boards. They are lightweight but at the same time very strong. I really love working with them. As you can see here, I also cut the opening for the window in advance. To attach the pieces, I use wood glue. And if you've tried wood glue before and didn't really get along with it, that's totally fair. This glue needs patience. It takes time to dry, and until it's fully set, make sure the pieces stay in place. But trust me on this. If you give it enough time, wood glue is one of the best options for this kind of work. Now, let's move on to one of my favorite parts painting. I absolutely love mixing colors myself. For this, acrylic paint works perfectly. It blends well and dries pretty fast. And this is the color I chose, green. Let's start with the first coat of paint. This part can actually be a bit challenging, and you will see why. I had to get into this awkward position so you can see the result on camera, but honestly, I can't even paint like this. Painting from this angle, it is not easy at all, but I'm doing my best. When it comes to painting the walls, I prefer using a roller instead of a brush because brushes leaves marks and I really don't like that messy look. Rollers give a much cleaner finish. The first coat is always the hardest. The wood surface is very dry and it absorbs a lot of paint, so you'll need to use more paint at this stage. But the result will be worth it, hopefully. Okay, great. Once I finish the first coat on all the walls, I let everything dry completely and then I move on the second coat. At first, the color might look slightly different, but don't worry. Acrylic paint usually looks deeper once it dries on MDF, so it won't end up two different colors. I keep going until there are no unpainted spots left. I also add a third coat just to make sure everything looks even and clean. And that's enough for the walls. Now let's move on to the flooring. For this kitchen, I chose black and white tiles. I think they look really beautiful. I explained it how I made these tiles in the previous video, and honestly, they are very easy to make. You can create tiles like this in just a few minutes and place them next to each other. If you had any similar experiences, I would love to hear about them. I plan to cover the lower part of the walls with cabinets and tiles the rest. So I leave some empty areas where the cabinets will later fit into place. One great thing about these tiles is that they are very easy to cut, so you can shape them exactly how you need. To give the whole space a cleaner look, I add a strip over the tiles. I think it makes a big difference and the result feels much more polished. And now the space is ready for the window. And that's it for this part. Everything is now ready for the kitchen furniture, so stay tuned. I'll be back very soon with the next step. I'm so glad we did this together. I hope you found it useful. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to ask.